In our lecture, we will be exploring the vital concepts of security controls and their categories and understand how these controls work together in a layered approach known as defense in depth to provide protection against various threats and vulnerabilities. So, let's start our topic. Well, in the context of cybersecurity, security controls are mechanisms that are strategically implemented to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information, computer systems, and other crucial assets from potential threats. So, by employing a balanced combination of policies, procedures, and technologies, security controls enable organizations to enhance their security posture against malicious activities and to proactively identify security gaps to ensure a resilient operational environment. Well, security controls are implemented and categorized into the following ways. Physical access controls that include physical barriers and security measures. Technical access controls that are implemented as software and hardware solutions. And administrative access controls that contain policies and procedures. Well, when these controls are implemented in a layered manner, they provide maximum protection against potential threats. So, let's break them all and understand their concepts. We will start with the physical access control. Well, we can say that physical access controls are the first line of defense, protecting the physical environment and infrastructure. Examples of physical access controls include locks on doors, security cameras, security guards, biometric access controls, etc. Let's imagine a data center with biometric access control. So, only authorized personnel can enter, and that reduces the risk of unauthorized access. Also, security cameras are used to monitor suspicious activities, and locks and guards adds an additional layer of security, making it difficult for an intruder to gain physical access to critical systems. Technical access control. Well, technical or logical access controls protect data and systems through technology and software solutions. Examples of technical access controls include firewalls, encryption passwords, antivirus software, and intrusion detection systems. For instance, consider this scenario. An organization might use firewalls to filter incoming and outgoing network traffic and block malicious attempts to access internal systems. Also, encryption in place ensures that even if data is intercepted, it remains unreadable without the correct decryption keys. Well, in the same way, antivirus software and intrusion detection systems further protect against malware and unauthorized access attempts. Administrative access controls. Well, administrative access controls govern security policies, procedures, and practices. Examples of administrative access controls include security policies, access control policies, incident response plans, and security training programs. So, an organization may implement a strict control policy, ensuring that employees only have access to the information necessary for their roles. Well, regular security training programs and educating employees about potential threats and proper security practices also reduce the risk of human errors. Also, the well-placed incident response plan ensures that, in the event of a security breach, there is a clear and organized approach to mitigate the impact and recovering quickly. So, how does the layered security approach enhance protection? So, we can say, by implementing these controls in layers, organizations can create multiple barriers that an attacker must overcome and make it significantly more difficult to breach the systems. Let's consider a scenario to illustrate this approach. A cybercriminal attempts to infiltrate an organization to steal sensitive data. Well, the criminal first encounters physical barriers, such as locked doors and security guards, making it more challenging to physically access the organization's premises. Well, if they manage to bypass physical security and access the sensitive systems, they can then face technical controls like passwords, two-factor authentication, and encryption. Well, firewalls are also used to block unauthorized access and encryption ensures that stolen data is unusable without the decryption keys. Lastly, administrative controls, such as strong access control policies, limits what data the criminal can access, even if they get past, when they get past the first two layers. Also, security training ensures that employees are vigilant and can recognize and respond to suspicious activities and potentially catch the intruder before significant damage done by them. So, I hope you have understood the lecture. I will see you in the next lecture. In our lecture, we will be exploring the vital concepts of security controls